Hello everyone and welcome to Inside Procurement, SmartCube's video forum examining the concepts and ideas that influence procurement and supply chain executives both today and tomorrow. In this episode, we ask a simple question. How good is your procurement strategy? Or, put differently, what are the factors that you need to consider to ensure that the strategy that you're putting in place is both robust and effective? Now, the idea of procurement strategy is nothing new. Leaders have been developing strategies in one form or another for years. For many, though, this has amounted to simple goals. Goals such as reducing costs by 5% year over year. But that's changed in recent years, given the extent of the changes that have taken place in the procurement world. Recognition at the C-level of its impact on shareholder value, the increasing depth of talent that's coming into procurement today, and the more complex demands that are being placed on procurement. Think sustainability, risk management, and more. The result of all this is the serious need for the procurement leader to become far more sophisticated in how he or she thinks about their strategy, and importantly, how that strategy supports the company's overall goals. In other words, the pure cost cutter, the order taker, is dead. And the procurement business partner, the trusted advisor, is very much here to stay. All of this starts with a strong procurement strategy. So today, we're going to look at two things. First, what is this idea of strategy, and what does this mean when it comes to procurement strategy? Second, how do you ensure that procurement strategy is aligned effectively with corporate strategy? All right, let's start with the basics. What is strategy? Well, strategy bridges the gap between where we are and where we want to be. It's about how the organization will achieve and maintain high performance by capitalizing on its strengths and overcoming its challenges, both internal ones as well as external ones. In other words, high quality strategy, number one, sets a clear path. Where do we need to go amidst the uncertainty that's out there? Number two, provides for readiness. What do we need to do to get there? Within the procurement context, the goal is for the CPO and subsequently his or her category leaders to do the exact same thing, which means three things. Number one, being clear about how you will deliver value and optimal leverage of the spend. In other words, not just reducing it, but looking for ways to add even more value than simply lowest unit cost. Now, this could be via innovation, improved quality, higher performance levels, lower ancillary costs, or other areas. Number two, being crystal clear about your focus areas, spelling out what the priorities of the function will be. In other words, clear, justified priorities that don't waver based on he who shouts the loudest. And number three, being clear about the plans and practices that are needed to get there. That is, structured plans that spell out the processes, tools, and technologies that are needed to deliver the strategy. Now, of course, the foundation for a robust plan isn't simply those three steps. The foundation is complete alignment with the overall corporate strategy, because that's what good procurement strategy really does. It supports and delivers for the overall objectives of the business. Practically, this means thinking broadly, focusing on objectives beyond simply cost reduction and aligning with the ethos of the business. For example, if the corporate goal is to optimize new product development and drive innovation, procurement should spearhead and drive supplier-enabled innovation. If the corporate goal is to drive operational leadership, procurement should not only optimize spend the way we traditionally think about it, but also look for alternate deployment models, third-party contract manufacturing, for example. If the corporate goal is to drive global growth and leadership, procurement should lead the way with global supply networks, near and offshore sourcing, as well as insights into things such as TCO trade-offs. If the corporate goal encompasses corporate social responsibility, procurement should really integrate sustainability practices, supplier diversity programs, and look for ways to improve and optimize the social performance of the corporation as a whole. The point is, there's a broad and genuine role that procurement can play in driving the success of the corporate strategy. Okay, what are your thoughts and perspectives? Do you agree or disagree with any of our comments? Drop us a note with your thoughts. In our next video, we're going to get much more practical. We'll present our top 10 list of the essential factors that make for a world-class procurement strategy. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to hear more from us, hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to reach out, email us at info@thesmartcube.com.